Hey everybody, Mark Davis in the immediate aftermath of our March 18th, 2015 show on a Wednesday, or as I like to call it, BB Victory Wednesday. Nobody puts BB in a corner. That was one of my favorite Netanyahu tweets, a reference to Dirty Dancing, but enough about that. Let's get to what the real story is and what does the aftermath of this Netanyahu election really mean for Israel, for the Middle East, for America, and for the world. Okay, let's take them in no particular order. In Israel, it means very upliftingly that the people of Israel actually care about their own national security. It's always been weird to me that I, as an American conservative non-Jew, as an evangelical Christian, I seem to care more about the security of Israel than a whole lot of Israelis do. I've been there precisely one time, but that's one more than I ever thought I would get. And I found actual Israelis who were kind of nonchalant about this. They thought, Palestinian leadership, we can get along with them. What? So anyway, not everybody has clarity, even in Israel. I guess I shouldn't expect them to, because heaven knows not all Americans have clarity. A number of Americans did not have clarity when Benjamin Netanyahu came to America back on, March 3rd, to address that joint session of Congress. That was so awesome. Not just because I admire him or because I politically align with him, but it was uplifting and magnificent to see someone with courage, a spine, strength, clarity, some focus on what evil is and how to fight it, because God knows we haven't had a president standing in that location delivering such a message during the Obama years, and I long for when we do. Which leads me to the next thing you're probably hearing here post-victory for Bibi Netanyahu. Lots of hand-wringing and lamenting. Oh, what will the relationship be like between Netanyahu and Obama? What's it going to be like between these two men? The individual men don't matter as much. What matters is the relationship between Israel as a nation and America as a nation. Israel's going to be fine. They've reelected a leader who has courage and clarity about staring down global jihad. Now, what America has to do is do the same thing. Our opportunity arises in November of 2016 to put in our nation's White House an opportunity for someone to meet the notion of global jihad with the kind of courage and strength and clarity that Prime Minister Netanyahu does. So when we elect a president that has that kind of vibe, then there won't be any more discord, there won't be any more disconnect, there won't be any more tension, because both leaders, Israel and America, will have some clarity and some shared focus on how to battle global jihad. Some people noticed this morning that there seemed to be a little extra glee in me because of the rebuke that this offered Obama and his team. I won't lie, that is true. And I don't do that just to be ugly, because I don't have any personal animus against these people. But it is a good thing when bad ideas fail. It is a good thing when people who walk into the marketplace with horrible ideas are stomped on a little bit. And this whole notion of the Iranian deal, the Iranian arms deal, which may happen anyway, the Iranian nuclear deal, the very notion of the nonchalance with which President Obama treats national security and the threat of global jihad, to have him, quite frankly, shown up on the world stage by the Winston Churchill of our day. And I'm not just throwing that around. Some people say he's the Reagan of our day. That's fine. I think he's also the Winston Churchill of our time. This is how important it is and how rare it is to have a leader with that kind of courage and clarity. My goal, my wish, my prayer is that when we're doing maybe a little something like this, a year and a fraction from now, that we are celebrating not just the ascendancy of other countries' leaders who bring conservatism, clarity, guts, and spine, but an actual American president who has those same qualities. Till then, lots of shows to do. Thanks for joining me for those shows. Mark Davis Show, 7 to 10 Central Time on 660 AM The Answer, and always at 660amtheanswer.com. Fridays, we start at 5 a.m. Central, doing that Bill Bennett Morning in America from 5 till 8, then local 8 to 10, and podcasts all the time at 660amtheanswer.com. Thanks very much.